was trying to get this to go that way. I don't know why it flipped over there, but oh well. Okay, so kind of testing this live stream out while I'm working on some things here. Um, Basically, to make a few announcements there. Let's see. Nobody coming in just yet there. Um, yeah, if I get some viewers in here, I'm probably more than like, yeah, I'll make the announcements. If not, I'll probably try again another time, maybe a little earlier, and say. I know sometimes people be up different hours and stuff like that. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. Okay, right now I'm basically working on one of my say getting some of my toy reviews processed for next week. Try getting them processed so I can upload them to my Patreon that way for early viewers. One reason why y'all definitely y'all should support the channel on Patreon to get some early views. This week, of course, we got Bubblina come kind of premiering. The third Bubblina book premiered. Wifey read the. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that's the heater. The third book had premiered pretty much around what's it? Oh yeah, Monday. So tomorrow be premiering the fourth book and so on. Yeah. So hmm. Let's see, this kind of hang tight. Huh? Let's see. Okay. To Black Panther. My old Black Panther review from the other channel though. Let's see. Matrix. And okay, so one announcement more than likely the Bible readings. I mentioned about that first. I'll probably um, I'll probably read. I'll probably say this again. If somebody shows up after I've been announced. I'll just say it again for anybody coming in. Um, the Bible readings are actually gonna because the Bible readings are actually gonna be live streamed since now I'm able to live stream on my phone and yet it's pretty much now I could live stream on my laptop. Only thing is, my laptop's got a decent camera, but it's not like my video like my video camera or my phone that I'm using for this one. That's the only little thing about that there. It's not like that. So, excuse me. But yeah, it's not like the high def and all that there. There's probably gonna be some other things that I'll probably live stream. Come to think about it, but the Bible readings are definitely gonna be live stream from now on. And like I said, another reason why because I when I first I was doing like them like recorded, and then I would have them all uploaded Patreon, and then each Sunday they would premiere. But yeah, I kind of feel like yeah, maybe. I mean, it's one thing with my other videos, but yeah, maybe with feel like with the Bible readings, yeah, let's go on and get that out to people, and also not only that, but yeah, trying to because in order to have it where it premieres each Sunday, each month I would have to pre-record like the first 5 chapters and everything. So yeah, that so like I say, I got 2 more chapters pre-recorded already. The one's gonna be premiering this coming Sunday, and then the last one that's pre-recorded will be that next Sunday, which will be the first Sunday in March. So the second Sunday of March, I will start with live streaming my Bible reading. So uh, yeah, do it like that to kind of make it easy. I mean, I know that means I would have to be here every Sunday to do it, but in terms of it'd be a lot easier do since it's like 1 chapter per video. Yeah, to do it. Have a possible discussion on it. Never know, depending on what people may ask about and everything, and then be ready for the next one next Sunday. Also, another thing about it. Since it's gonna be live streamed, excuse me, it's more than likely it's not gonna be at 8 o'clock like the pre-recorded ones. The ones for the last 2 Sundays I mentioned, the pre-recorded one will still be at 8 o'clock when they premiere. But when I start live streaming these, they are actually going to be a lot earlier. Actually, I'm think let's see, because I know we got a church around. It'd be like right at 12, anywhere between 11:30 to 12. Sometime a little after 12. Actually, that's actually not because of the service, but it actually be because you know how after church you want to be like, hey, Sister May, how you doing? How you? Yeah, you want to be chatting with your members and stuff like that. So yeah, there's that take into account. So probably like 3 o'clock, I would say. I would start the Bible. I would do a Bible reading live stream, um, reading live stream and everything. So yeah, 3 o'clock would be the time. Um, I had one person come in here, but and they just walk right out there. Okay. Mm, yeah. So yeah, they'll probably so yeah, definitely 3 o'clock Sunday starting on March the let's see, I want to say the March the 9th. Yeah, it's gonna be March the 9th. The Bible readings will be live streamed at 3 o'clock. Um so for for the 23rd and the second, it'll be 8 o'clock premiere, pre-recorded. But starting after the night, but starting on the 9th, it'll be at 3 o'clock and live stream. So that should give people I pretty that should give people time, but at least pretty all, if not all of them. 'Cause I know sometimes got some people that may be having to work on Sunday. I know I've had to work on Sunday, but maybe like but most everybody that's coming out of church, that hadn't had to work, at least the whole, at least a lot of plenty of you can. Hey, how's it going? See, you got one person in the chat. Yeah, definitely. Holla. Let's see if I can trying to get where I can see the chat there. Huh. Yeah, show all the messages. Yeah, show 'em. Okay, I guess I didn't get. Okay, I guess there's no messages yet. Okay. So anyway, but yeah, that should give a lot. It give a lot of people plenty of time to wants to get out of especially you got people that come out of church early like I do, and then you got you still got what I like to call the old school churches because that's where I grew. That's what I grew up with before I came to Brookwood. Back in my old church, New Bethlehem, we was real old school. I was thinking, it was real old school because we was, I think like second and fourth Sundays when our pastor was there. Old school pastor. Just saying. God rest his soul. He would say it'd be like right at 2 o'clock at the most that we finally be getting out of church. Um, and like maybe kind of a little after one, but yeah, usually around one, getting out on first and third Sundays because that's when he be a Union Star. So I guess for the other church he was pastor, I guess they be getting out about 2 o'clock. So. But that's kind of how it is with like they say that back churches like the old school churches, yeah, they it's just kind of how it be. The pastors that be sort of up in age back then be having a lot to say, and sometimes it's not so much they have a lot to say with what they preaching. Like in our case, and that was just kind of how old lady. It was basically he rambled a lot. So yeah, I was like, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. If you're in the chat, yeah, let's see. Holler at your boy. Let's say welcome, welcome. Let's say maybe give a like or you know little little thumb. Let me know. Yeah, I'm Gabe, by the way. Miracle Productions. Just kind of letting folks know. Um, Different things that's going to be happening for the spring. One of them was the Bible reading. Then we got a couple other things that's going to be coming up. And I'm trying to get the chat to come up there. Maybe he could put something in the chat because don't really see. I think it should be able to come up there. Yeah, holla, maybe send like a one or a two. Let me see if it shows up on here, or like a what's up, like hey, what's up, or something like that. There, yeah, so I can see this. I've worked the chat before. It's been a while, but I have worked the chat before. But like I say, it's not. Yeah, I'm not completely sure. They say show if okay, okay. I put it on show all messages, so it should be showing any messages. Okay. Well, anyway, like I say, but yeah, definitely. So anyway, another thing coming up for the spring, we are definitely gonna now this might show up before the spring, maybe a little before. It's gonna be might be some point next week. Might possibly, or yeah, or it probably will debut first week in spring. But yeah, a review of this figure here, along with a few other toys I got, kind of wrapping up my toy reviews and stuff like that. And with wrapping up my toy reviews, when I've done all the toys I got in, well, not all the toys. There's gonna I say this guy and my last two Transformers. I put it that way. Then I'll be replacing the toy review slot with Yu-Gi-Oh manga, and I would probably kick off the manga reading with a review of my. Well, no. Take that back. I was about to say my Yu-Gi-Oh dual disc, but I'm actually thinking of kicking off when I not when I first start the manga reading, but when I get to the Battle City arc, because that's where the dual discs were introduced. And then there's a few others. Now there's a few other toys that probably will get reviewed before the manga reading. I think some few other there's a few collectibles I have that I would review after the last two Transformers, And then there's this set of toys I have where it actually ties in with my Yumiko books. So they would probably debut with me talking about my Yumiko books, which that will be when I talk about when my third one goes into production, my third Yumiko book, because still, like I say, the pictures are still in development for it. But yeah, so yeah, like I say, final Bible reading, final toy reviews, Yu-Gi-Oh mangas coming up, and stuff with Yumiko, of course, as well as also other books. Other books will be coming out as well. My wife, Christina, she should be having her first Bubblina novel at some point uh, coming up there once it goes into publication. So, yeah, it's quite a bit. And then, of course, I'm going to be, I'm going to put this aside because I say, because I'll be talking about this in my review of it. So, yeah, don't want to give all the goodies away. So, there's actually, so there's also going to be my fan fiction, Superman and Supergirl, Reign of Justice, that's going to be coming up. Um, Making I guess they're not too. Guess they didn't quite like Superman and Supergirl. So, it's cold over here. And nose running, get on my nerves. Yeah, it's only like I say. I could deal with the cold, wintertime and all that. Just say that nose running just gets really annoying. Really, I get it. It's cold. You ain't gotta run it all in my face. So yeah, so Superman and Supergirl. That's gonna be, um, yeah, that's gonna be a little something. The Reign of Justice. I've actually have I did start on it at one point, and I need to really get back and actually at least get the first thing of it out. Especially, we got the new Superman movie coming out this summer, and it really would be nice to have the first episode of my fan fiction out there of Superman and Supergirl around the time of the Superman movie coming out from James Gunn. So I actually at first my plan was to do a story was to have them fighting against Toyman. I'm still gonna have Toyman in there, but at first Toyman was gonna be like the front villain. Um and he kind of still is gonna be, but it's actually going to be Lobo. Lobo, which he has. I know there's a word about Jason Momoa playing his character. He has not been in a lot of different Superman related stuff, um, other than I think the Superman animated series. Um, and yeah, he's sort of a punk character. Um, but yeah, he's gonna be the big bad in the very first episode, and there's gonna be some other villains, but he's gonna be kind of the leading force at the start of it. And there's a mother and I did mention about Toyman, but like I say, Toyman would kind of be at this point in the beginning. Toyman would not be in the center spotlight like Lobo. He kind of, but he will be in there. Um, Another villain that's going to be in there is going to be Livewire. She's going to be working with Lobo, and also, um, also obviously Lex Luthor. But there's a little something interesting I'm doing with him. Of course, he is still the enemy of Superman, but there's gonna be a little, but there's gonna be a little something to Lex at first before the big Superman versus Lex clash. So Yeah, but he will be in there. You got LexCorp. Um, also, it's good. And another one, Metallo. Yeah, so he's definitely gonna be a part of this. Um, the I'm not gonna not try to spoil it. Um, but there, but this does it is going to link to Superman trying to overcome something is not which they will is which it will involve one of the villains trying to overcome them, but it's also going to be overcoming something outside of the battlefield as Clark Kent. So he's going to have so yeah, it's going to be a couple of struggles for him to go through as both Clark Kent and as Superman, which he has to come to grips to try to, overcome both of these obstacles in two different ways. So yeah, that's definitely gonna be a little something, and then and obviously Supergirl is gonna be is gonna be there trying to help Superman out, as well as another mystery hero. I'm not going to say who it is, but there'll be a mystery hero that won't have like a really big scene around it. Matter of fact, just be sort of like it's not Batman though. It's not Batman, but this hero is kind of in the shadows though. The way they appear in this first book, it won't be a whole lot about them until later in the series. Because that's one thing about the series. Reign is Superman and Supergirl Reign of Justice, and Reign of Justice. That means there's more heroes out there than just Superman and Supergirl. So yeah, sort of highlights that point. And my computer is just looking at me right now. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going down. And oh yeah, and then of course with Captain America, yep, obviously we know his movie's coming out. Well, as you know, his movie is out. It came out on February the 14th. Have not seen it yet, but I do plan to see it with some friends. We're getting together to see it, and kind of chat about it. So yeah, there is gonna be that, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it there. So yeah, that's pretty much all the announcements there. Yeah, I guess I could keep this up. But I did get some view. I did get some view on it. But I guess I'll have to keep trying more lives then to get some people, getting in. And then plus, probably the time. Yeah. So yeah. So we'll keep this one up. This is sort of a test run. So anyway, um, excuse me. Like, share, subscribe, and get some of our available books, as well as also support us on that Patreon, just like EJ the Supreme, Big Sis Casey, Iceman Universe, and of course I'm not support. Yeah, because I'm it's kind of quiet time over here, but also make sure you definitely but yeah, support us on Patreon. Definitely hang out with us on Facebook and Discord. Definitely do that, and also be sure to let's sell each other some stuff on that McCary app. And without further ado, and also be sure to check out because EJ, I don't know how often he's gonna be doing his. I just asked. I'll probably find out soon because I just asked him in the comments of his. I got to finish watching his recent live he did. Cause I was at work. I was set. I ain't too long. Just got from work, so I kind of missed it. But yeah, I've got to finish watching the replay of his live stream. Um, but yeah, I find out how often he's doing his live streams, and so yeah. Without further ado, I'll see you guys a little bit later so I can finish producing these videos. And y'all take care, everybody.